What is up, Cancer? How are you guys doing? It's now time for your October 2023 main monthly reading. So stick around. What is up, Cancer? How you guys doing? Time for your October 2023 main monthly reading. For those of you who are watching this live or catching the playback in the month of September, I have a big September reading sale happening where all of my pre-recorded personal readings are $50 off. Now that ends on the last day of September, but now that we're coming into the holiday seasons, there's going to be special sales and whatnot every month for the remainder of the year. So there will be a little special something for the month of October. Stick around to find out what that is. But for now, for those of you who would like to find out how to schedule a personal reading, all the information is in the description of this video. All right, we're just going to start this off here with the next person coming in. Let's take a look and see who is the next person coming into Cancer's life. Oh, uh-oh. A devil card jumped out right there. Could be a Capricorn for some of you. Two more. Page of Swords. So this could kind of start off mainly as like messaging and whatnot. Oh, I see what's going on here. So this person, I think, is kind of coming in real strong. Possibly love bombing a little bit. Got that Knight of Cups right there, but the Tower card is in the reverse. This kind of feels to me, I feel some rebound energy happening here. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. This feels like rebound right here. Look. Knight of Cups. Tower card reversed. Six of Wands reversed. Devil card. That's got rebound written all over it, dude. This might be a test. Kind of feeling like you're going to be tested. Because I don't think this is the next person due to come in per se. Basically, here's the way that it works. Whenever it's time for us to level up, a ways up the path, we're going to get to a crossroads. Okay. If you take this path, it continues up the rest of the mountain. But if you take this path, it just loops back around and puts you right back where you started. So, are you going to evolve or repeat? And that's basically the test. So, we all have to go through that test before we evolve, before we actually level up and make it up to the next level where a person is meant to come into our life that is on a completely different level than anything we've ever dealt with before. So it's kind of what I'm feeling like is happening here. You're going to have to make it through a test first. Let's take a look at this person's energy. I might give you an energy check on this here too. I don't normally do that, but let's look at it. Yep, see, Page of Swords again. This person's very immature. Oh, see, man. Oh, Seven of Swords. Yeah, they're very immature, very sneaky. They might have a lot of charisma, maybe real good with words, run a good game, say all the right things at the right time. You want to look out for that. Now, I know that every time we connect with somebody new, we all want to put our best foot forward usually. But man, every now and then, I'm going to tell you what a real big red flag is. Real big red flag. You just meet somebody, right? Y'all just connected. And maybe you've known them for 2 or 3 days. And you feel like the most special human being who has ever walked the face of this earth. This person just puts you up on this amazing pedestal and makes you feel so special. Nobody's ever made me feel like this before. I feel so special. That's a big, big old red flag. Big red flag. A big one. Because what they're doing is they're putting all this butter all over your biscuit to get you all softened up. That's what they're doing. Let me give you an energy check real quick here. I don't normally do this. Let me give Cancer an energy check. Two of Pentacles. Some of you have just too much going on in your life to even mess with this, though. Five of Pentacles. You may not be about to play that game then, are you? Five of Swords reversed. You may not even be trying to play that game. Okay. Okay. Good, good, good. Okay. Yeah, you may not even be about to play that game. So if you continue passing these tests, which once you pass one test, most of the time, you won't face that test again. It's likely that there could be another test, but as long as you continue passing these tests, your person is the next person due to come in. So I don't think the majority of you watching have any karma that you need to worry about, any, unfinished business from previous lifetimes. None of that. I'm thinking that a lot of you don't have any soul contracts due to come in before your actual person shows up. That's what it's looking like. It's looking pretty good for you here. But again, and don't take this personal. It ain't just you. It's not just something that only Cancer has to deal with. Oh no, we all got to go through this shit. Every last one of us. We got to pass these tests before we level up. It's looking at me with this Lover's card energy right here. Five of Swords reversed, Five of Pentacles. You'll probably see right through it. More than likely. You'll see right through it. And those of you who see right through it, when you least expect it, your actual person going to show up. Let me just get some advice on this situation here. That's real strange. I did not expect that to come through like that. What's the advice? Okay, yeah, Queen of Cups reversed. Just be reserved. Just be reserved and observe this person. Don't let them emotionally manipulate you. Don't extend or accept any love offers right off the bat. We got 3 pages in the reverse, back to back to back. Don't extend or accept any offers right off the bat. Just watch this person. Just give them a couple weeks and watch them. Observe them. Set some healthy boundaries. Stay very consistent. Keep this person at a healthy, safe arm's distance. Nothing crazy. I'm not saying, set these unrealistically bombastic, crazy boundaries that are absolutely fucking ridiculous and out of this world. Just normal, common decency, common sense, common human respect boundaries that any normal person should set and any normal person should respect whenever they're connecting with somebody new. And just watch them. Just watch them. See how they behave. See if they respect those boundaries. If they try to push and test your boundaries, you slam your foot down. See if they respect it. Okay, sorry, my bad. If they keep trying to push and twist and poke and push and twist and poke and push and twist and back away from this person. back away. If they can't respect your boundaries in the beginning, you think they ever going to respect them boundaries at any point in time in the future? No. No. If they can't respect your boundaries in the beginning, that tells you everything you need to know. Everything. So just be very, very careful. Pay very close attention to this person. All right, let's look at the person from the past. Past person Cancer is dealing with. Hang on a second, y'all. I'm going to turn my fan on. Hold up. Past person Cancer is dealing with. Past person. Anything happening generally? King of Pentacles. Really doesn't appear as though this person cares, at least from what it looks like from your end. See, but they're looking at you thinking the same thing. So you're looking at them. It doesn't really seem like they care. They're looking at you. It really don't seem like you care. You seem like you're doing good where you're at. I'm kind of feeling like a conversation is going to happen, though. Yep. This feels like a conversation is going to happen between the two of you. Not seeing a reconciliation attempt. I am definitely seeing communication, possibly an attempt to manipulate the situation with the Magician reversed. Now, as always, I've been seeing this come through a lot here lately. 7 of Cups reversed. That would indicate to me that I don't think this person has been very successful in their little endeavor to find somebody new. I don't think so. Even if they're currently with somebody new, it ain't going well. Their love life is not going well. It's just not. So, of course, when somebody finds themselves stuck at a dead end, not making any progress, let me look back in the past and see who's willing to buy my bullshit again. Could be a Taurus for some of you. Let's look at their intentions. What are their true feelings, true intentions? How do they really feel about you at the deepest level? 10 of Wands in the reverse. I feel like it's been weighing on them and they want to get something off their chest. It's been weighing on them a lot more than you know. It's been bothering them. They are convinced that you're still in love with them, and they've been waiting on hearing from you. With that 3 of Wands there again. Hierophant reversed. If you're wondering whether or not this person has learned their lesson, it don't look like it. It don't look like it. That's so for those, okay. I know we have people of all different age groups in here, but I think this one is specifically aimed towards the youngins. Now, don't get it twisted. I've met people my age and older who still haven't learned this lesson in their 30s and 40s and whatnot. So, a cold, hard, sad fact of life is that most people don't change. Most people don't learn their lesson. Most people do not evolve. You will more than likely not get that apology that you deserve. You will more than likely not get that closure. And that's just it's sad, man. I know. It is a sad fact of life. And understanding that, because what we tend to do is we get too wrapped up in what we thought that situation was. We get too wrapped up in who we thought that person was. We let how we feel about them pull the wool over our eyes. When we open up our eyes and take a look at it and we understand you were never that person I thought you were. You just weren't. I got too caught up in my own imagination and I painted up this big elaborate picture of who I thought you were and who I wanted you to be. And I grew attached to the picture I painted in my mind, not to who you actually are. I never even allowed myself to see who you actually are. So no, they haven't learned their lesson. No, they haven't changed. I don't think that they are still the exact same person you walked away from. And if they're still the exact same person you walked away from, if you try to reconnect with them again, you're more than likely going to have the exact same experience that you had last time too. More than likely. Could be a Taurus for some of you. All right. Well, let's look at the outcome of this situation. What's the outcome of the situation? Ooh, you're finally going to be able to get the healing. I think a conversation is going to help you heal from this. I don't think you're going to get your closure, though. I don't think you're going to get your closure, but in a surprising turn of events, this is going to allow you to heal from this in a way that you never thought you'd be able to. See? Five of Cups reversed. King of Swords. Like I said, I feel like a conversation is going to happen. You might be a little bit disappointed at first. Some of you might, especially if you were hoping that this person has changed. Oh, and especially those of you who have been on a path of healing, evolution, and ascension, and you've done lots of changing in your life. I know there's a bunch of you. Ever since you and this person parted ways, maybe 6 months ago, 8 months ago, whatever, lots of things have changed in your life. You've made lots of transformations. You're not the same person anymore. You're not living the same life anymore. And I know that early on my path, I had this bad habit of just assuming that everybody else was doing the same thing. I'm all caught up in my bubble world. I'm healing, evolving, changing. I'm transforming my life. Well, they must be doing it too. No, they ain't. I'll tell you from my personal experience, I can't think of anybody off the top of my head from my past who has improved their life. I can't think of anybody. And it's sad. It's heartbreaking to see, especially people I was close to in the past. You look back at somebody that you haven't talked to in 5 years, 10 years, 99% of the time, they're going to be sitting in the same spot they were sitting in when you walked away from them. Doing the same shit they was doing when you walked away from them. Living the same life, fucking with the same people, spinning around in the same circles. And it's sad. And I think you being able to see this, even if it hasn't been that long, I'm not saying this has to be somebody you haven't talked to in 5 years, but even 6 months has the potential to set you off on a different path. 6 months, that may be a real short little blip of time, but it still has the potential to bring you some life-changing experiences in your life. And you take a look back and you're able to see now, because you're up just a little bit higher now. A little bit higher. Not a whole lot, maybe not a lot of radical transformation has happened, but you're up a little bit higher now to where you have a little higher vantage point and you can look down and see the bigger picture of where they're at. And it's like, oh, damn. Okay. All right. All right, then, universe, dude. I see why you pulled this person out of my life. I think the conversation needs to happen between the two of you. Y'all need to talk because you need to see this situation from a different perspective. All right, let's look at the new person. Let's take a look at the new person who just showed up into Cancer's life. New person. New person, new person. Boom. Page of Coins reversed. Justice reversed. Ace of Cups, though. Ooh, see, there's a lot of feelings here, but somebody's up in their head, indecisive, needing to make a decision. Knight of Cups. We got Knight of Cups, Ace of Cups. So somebody's coming on strong, and the other person is unsure. Can't tell who's doing what here. Not 100% sure. Been seeing lots of that. Is it Libra season? That's what it is, isn't it? I think it's Libra season because very similar energetic situations have happened for Aries. I think Aries and Taurus and Gemini. I've been seeing this quite a bit over October here, over the first few readings. This indecisiveness, this, I don't know. That's that Libra energy, isn't it? Got you all flippy floppy. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm seeing a lot of that energy here. Let's look at this person's energy and see if they're the ones indecisive or if that's you. Who's the indecisive one here? Let's see. Queen of Swords. So maybe you're the one indecisive because I don't think you understand this person's love language. That's what it is. I think they're speaking a love language you don't really understand. Yeah. Oh, see, because this person feel a real strong connection with you. So they're coming through pretty strong, but I don't think they're being 100% honest about how they feel. They're trying to show it in different ways that you don't understand. And that comes across as sending a lot of maybe mixed signals or signals you just don't really understand all the way. Okay, that makes sense. I get that. Could be a Virgo for some of you. Also have Aries and Gemini here. This kind of concerns me, but it came out right next to the Lovers card. So what I think it is they're not being 100% honest about how strong of a connection that they feel. Maybe it embarrasses them a little bit. Maybe they, I don't know. I don't know why. We could speculate on that all day long, but that's still not the best. Let's see the outcome for October then. What's the outcome between Cancer and the new person? Y'all are having a hard time working together as a team. Y'all are having a hard time coming together, finding some common ground. Yeah, I don't know if a love offer is being extended. Yup. I feel like you might end this. You gonna end this, aren't you? That's Libra season doing that to everybody, dude. I've seen that at least 2 other times so far here. I feel like you're ending this. And I mean, nothing wrong with it. I'm not even mad at you. Personally, we'll see what the tarot says here in a minute, but I'm feeling like, I mean, if it's that confusing and if it's that just weird and awkward and strange and funny feeling, then don't do it. Don't do it then. Don't do it. Don't do it. Let's see what the tarot says. What's the advice? What is the advice? Chariot reversed. Oh, okay. Well, don't just... And this same thing, who was that? Who'd this come through for? Gemini, I think, or Taurus. Maybe it was Taurus. I don't know. Something very, very, very similar came through for the new person. Don't be so quick to just bring this to an end. Stop and observe for a little bit. Give some time in the beginning for the two of you to kind of come together. Be a little bit patient. Like I always say, I'm going to tell you the same thing I think it was Taurus, or maybe it was Aries. I don't even know. Anyway, first 2 weeks. The first 2 weeks, be observing. Be observing. See if you can figure out where this person is mentally, where they are emotionally, what it is that they want with you, what it is they want in love, what their intentions are in general. After 2 weeks, if you're still kind of scratching your head and you're not 100% sure where this person is mentally and emotionally, then we need to start amping up communication. I'm not saying just come out and say, what are we? You know, that can, unless you all have already come to an agreement. If you've already come to an agreement that we're together, then we definitely need to have some kind of conversation. But I need to understand, where is it that you are? What is it that you're wanting? Where are we going with this? You know, what is it? What are your goals for the future? Do something, open up some kind of discord where we're talking about what it is that we want, what we're looking for. And then after 1 month, this is my rule of thumb, is 1 month. I just, to be generous, we can extend it out to 2 months, but I think that's unnecessary. I think that's extensive. That's excessive. I think 2 months is way too much, but if you want, extend it out 2 months. I could be wrong on that. But I say after 1 month of consistently talking to somebody, spending time with somebody, being around them, you should not be scratching your head trying to figure out where this person is mentally and emotionally in regards to their intentions. Now, no, you ain't going to know their whole life story. No, you ain't going to know them like the back of your hand, but you should at least know what their feelings and intentions are. If you don't know those two simple little things after a month, 2 months, definitely, do you know how many people come to me for readings? And they'll say something to the effect of, I've been with this person for 6 months. How do they really feel about me? I'm like, what? Are you kidding me? You've been with this person for 6 months and you have to pay me to find out how they feel about you? That's a problem. That is a problem. Why don't you know how this person feels about you? Either there's something seriously wrong with that person, or you have some healing you need to do, or the two of you are just not an energetic match. One of the two, something. That was the wrong phraseology. I shouldn't have said that, because you can't be with anybody who's not an energetic match. But you all speak a two totally different vibrational love language. One of the two. Either way, it's a big problem. Big old problem. But at least be patient for the first month. Again, 2 months to be generous, but I say 1 month. All right, let's look at some general advice. General advice for my Cancerian friends. General advice. Oh, the Sun card reversed. Okay, it's very important to understand that we are all, as individuals, responsible for our own happiness. We do not want to give anybody control over our happiness, because nobody has control of it anyway. Nobody can make you happy. Nobody can make you angry. We choose to do that. Now, this is tough. This is one of the hardest things to do coming up out of matrix programming, because we are so conditioned to give control of our emotions to other people. We're so conditioned to do that, and that is a very believable, convincing illusion. But one of the most important things to at least keep in mind on the spiritual and evolutionary and awakening path is that we are the ones in control of our emotional state. And this, I'm not just talking about romance. I'm talking about in general. In general. Oh no, this person made me mad. No, they didn't. What made you mad was you had expectations that weren't met. That's what it was. I guarantee you I could scroll Facebook right now. I probably wouldn't be scrolling for a full 5 minutes before I see somebody bitching. Boo-hoo. Bitch, bitch, bitch. Bitch, 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 bitch. You know, oh, I'm always helping everybody. And then when I need help, nobody's around. I hear that one probably fucking 10 times a day, you know? Or, oh, I'm done doing things for people. Oh, I can't believe that whenever you're so good to people and they do this and this, you know, I did this and they did that. I did this and they didn't return the favor and this and that. And it's like expectations. 99% of the things that I hear people bitching about on a daily basis all have to do with they had expectations. They thought things should happen this way, but they didn't. They happened this way. And this is why whenever we go to do anything for anybody, we want to make 100% sure that we do it with zero expectations. That's actually just a euphemistic way of saying ulterior motives, honestly. But we want to make sure that we're doing things with zero expectations. If I do a favor for you, you don't owe me shit. No, you don't. You don't owe me shit. I refuse to loan people money. If I give you money, it's yours. You can have it. I don't need it back. If I come help you, if I give you a ride somewhere, you know, I don't need anything in return. If I come help you move furniture from one apartment to the next, you good. You don't need to pay me. You don't need to return the favor. Do things with zero expectations because guess what? The universe will pay you back. That's another question that I get sometimes in readings. Will I ever get paid back the money I'm owed? Well, the answer to that question is it depends. First of all, it depends on where you're looking to get paid back, and it depends on whether or not you allow it to come in. If you allow it to come in, yes, I don't need a tarot card to tell you, you'll get paid back the money that you're owed. It might not be from the source you're expecting it to come from. But let's say I loan you $100 and you bail on me. Pew! Well, me clinging to, oh, you owe me that $100. You owe me that $100. And I'm clinging, clamping off the flow. I might never see that $100 again, but it's all in my own perception. But if I let it go and release it, say, well, fuck it. All right. Well, I guess I ain't seeing that again. Oh, well, fuck it. At least I know what my intentions were. You know, hopefully that helped them for whatever they needed help with. But you know that if they're just going to take $100 and run off, you know they ain't happy. You know they're probably burning bridge after bridge after bridge. You know that they're probably making all kinds of stupid financial mistakes in their life. And honestly, that little $100 is less than a fart in the wind. And it's poof, it's gone now. So you know they're the ones running off miserable. I'm good. Universe will pay me back 10 times over. I'm going to get an unexpected, easy $1,000 at some point in time in the future because I released it. You know, they took off with it. They ain't giving it back anytime soon, so I released it. I know that's easy to say and hard to do. And oh, I've had to do that with large sums of money in which I desperately needed it. Talking about being homeless and whatnot. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. If there ain't nothing I can do about it, if it's out of my control, I'm going to release it. What is that little serenity prayer? You know, accept the things I cannot change. Well, if I have no control over this, fuck it, man. Guess I ain't seen it again then. Oh, well. And if you release it, universe will pay you back 10 times over. Promise you that. Oh, yes, it will. But you have to be able to release it. I know at least one person needed to hear that. All right. Well, I do feel like those were the messages that my Cancerian friends needed to hear. So I am going to go ahead and end this video here. Thank you all once again for tuning in and playing along. Don't forget, y'all, for those of you catching this video in the month of September, my September reading sale is still happening all month long. My pre-recorded personal readings are $50 off. That's to celebrate my 5 years reading tarot on YouTube. But now that we're approaching the holiday season, there's going to be sales and little special nuggets and shit every single month. Okay, so there will be a little special something coming up for October. Stick around for that if you want to see what that is. But don't forget to check the description of the video if you would like to find out how to schedule a personal reading. And I'm out of here now, y'all. I wish you love, luck, light, and prosperity on your journey. Y'all stay blessed.